Hi and welcome. My name is Fiona Bolton and today I'm here to help you to work out if you are on the right fertility journey for you. If you are in any way, shape or form feeling that you're a little unsure, if you're wondering if what I'm doing is correct, if this is the path that's meant for me, then this is the video for you. I've been a fertility activator and healer for over 12 years now, since 2007. And I'm here to impart some really valuable information just to help you on your fertility journey. So I want you to first ask yourself, what does this baby mean to me? Is it joy that you're chasing? Is it completeness? Is it wholeness? Is it, creating a family, feeling at one with yourself, feeling complete, whatever that may be? And then I want to unravel that basically. So what I mean by that is just take a moment. Usually my clients tell me it's joy. They're happy, healthy baby, that they're able to bring in themselves into this beautiful environment with them as their mother. Then that's going to be the thing that they're aiming for. That's the goal. The ultimate joy is them having their baby in their happy, healthy family. Hi, Leanne. Thanks for watching. So if that's the thing, if that's what this baby means to you, is it joy? Let's just play with the word joy for now, because joy is the highest resonance. Joy is like the number one thing. So if your baby means joy to you, then what are you doing right now in your life that is bringing you joy? Because you cannot get what you're not resonating with. So if you're wanting joy, then you need to be in a state of joy to receive it. And a lot of people, they stumble on their fertility journey because they're feeling incomplete. They're feeling a lack of joy by not having this baby with them. And therefore, by not having the baby, they're feeling a sense of lack and perhaps a sense of disappointment. And this will manifest in them feeling tired, feeling really tired, really sort of down at times, and a lack of joy, a significant lack of joy. So if you're finding yourself in this emotional state where it's just getting difficult, it's just getting tiring, and you're just getting a bit frustrated, or you're just a little fed up, or even just a little lost on your journey, then what I want you to do is focus on choosing a fertile lifestyle program that works for you, that helps you to feel joy, because like attracts like. Be in a state of joy. Choose lifestyle strategies that lift you up. Choose strategies that help you to feel that joy 24/7. So by that, you might need to pull back a little bit on your fertility choices. And maybe you're finding it's too restrictive. Maybe you've taken on a fertility diet that's a little too restrictive for you and you're feeling unease with it. You're feeling tension with it. Or you're trying all these different exercises which people will tell you are good for fertility, but you're unsure. It may have worked for one or two of your friends, but you're just thinking, I don't know if this is what's going to work for me, and that's your underlying feeling toward it. Then you know what? It's not going to work for you, because that's your belief. And if you want to bring anything into your life, joy, this baby, more financial abundance, manifesting the man of your dreams, if you're still single, whatever it may be, you need to be in that high vibrational state to attract this high vibrational experience into your world. So really start to look at what you're thinking and what you're feeling. Dive deeper into what's happening consciously and unconsciously. Now, it's difficult to work out what's happening unconsciously unless you're given the strategies, the steps, the tools to help you get there. And that's something that I do with all of my clients with Fertility Mind Mastery. It's an aspect of my Fertile Lifestyle course. And if you've done my course, or you're doing my course, or just started my course, then you know what I'm talking about. And I mean, this course is phenomenal. It gets 80% of all of my clients pregnant. And I love the feedback. I've had 2 women contact me this week telling me that they're pregnant from the course and they are over the moon. Of course they are. And really it's about just shifting their mindset. That's what we had to do. So we were able to dive deep into looking at what were the unconscious emotional blockages, and it unraveled as it did. They were able to clear the blockages that were preventing baby from coming. So how I'd like you to apply this, if you're watching this now, is first become mindful of what's happening consciously. What are you thinking? Are you thinking, I don't know if this tea is going to work for me. It worked for my friend. She recommended it. Or I don't know if these exercises are going to work for me. Or I don't know if I need IVF. Like, I don't want to do IVF. Some people say this to me. I don't want to do IVF. I'm worried that I can't get pregnant naturally. It hasn't happened yet. Maybe I have to do IVF. Now, if you have this resistance to what you're doing, so maybe the tea is not going to work, maybe the exercises aren't going to work, maybe natural fertility is not going to work, maybe I've got to do IVF, but I'm not feeling like I really want to do IVF, then there's resistance. You're not in flow. You're not in harmony. And harmony is the key. Harmony means that you, because, okay, as energy bodies, we all have an energy body. We know that we are electromagnetic fields of energy. Very basic quantum physics. If you haven't heard of that before, please Google it. It's very basic physics, and that's how we respond to different signals. Like that's why microwaves are bad for us, and that's why radiation is bad for us, because we're sensitive to these things. And that's why we need to have detox time away from our technology, our dirty technology, our phones, etc. We know that Wi-Fi is really Wi-Fry. It is frying you, and it is denaturing your cells, and therefore making it harder to get pregnant. So, okay, we are an energy body. We have an energy body. We get that. And then from there, I want you to understand that because you're sensitive to energies, it means that your thoughts and feelings, which are also energy, will affect you physically. Your emotions will affect you physically as well. Everything will manifest into the physical. The physical is the last point. It's the densest point for which things manifest. So you want to be in that vibrational state where you are open to a state of harmony. Now, because we are electromagnetic bodies of energy, we respond to what we call harmonics, waves of energy moving through the body. So if we are in a state of harmony, then we are able to flow in a high vibrational state. Now, our natural high vibrational state is to be fertile, right? That's our natural state. We don't need anything to help us to be fertile. But if we've been living a life that is full of toxicity, which is what we're getting exposed to more and more, which is why I'm wearing my shungite necklace, to keep away the 5G, to keep away other electromagnetic frequencies, so that my vibration is very, very high. I'm not going to be susceptible to colds and flus and other viruses, because I've got some protection, and I also do a lot of healthy lifestyle choices as well. And I talk about that in other videos, so I won't bore you with all those details, but it's exactly what I recommend all my clients who are wanting to really get success do, is live a fertile lifestyle, live a clean lifestyle. So staying away from things which are taking them out of a state of harmony. And that includes stress. Mental stress is a big thing, is a big factor. So if you're not feeling at ease with your fertility choices and you think, oh, maybe it's not working, then it's not working. You have to believe in what you are doing. That's the number one thing. So if you believe, I can get pregnant naturally, I just need to find X, Y, and Z to help me achieve that. Or maybe I just need to dissolve some unconscious blockages. Reach out, I can help you with that. Or maybe you'll find some books on how to release unconscious blockages. It's completely up to you. Whatever you think and feel is going to work for you will work for you. So going back to that thing of, I don't know if what I'm doing is working for me. Okay, there it is. It's not working for you. You don't have confidence in what you're doing. And if you have a fear around doing something else like IVF, which is very invasive, then it's not going to work for you either. You need to be in a state of harmony when it comes to doing IVF. You need to have that belief, yes, it's going to work for me. Statistically, IVF will work 1 in 5 times. So that's why they're now selling packages of 5. So statistically, for you to be pregnant first time round, very, very low. But, I have had clients who have come to me, they started my program, and then they said, I can only have 1 shot at IVF. IVF is what I believe is what I need. And they fell pregnant straight away, and then they went on and actually had twins. And both, obviously the twins are very happy and healthy too, just like their mum and dad. So it's all possible, but you just need to also realize that if you aren't feeling confident with your choice of fertility journey, then it's just not going to work for you. It could be an intuitive message to say, look, you need to be doing more, but more of what you enjoy, not more restrictions. There's a big difference. Life is meant to be fun. You are here to enjoy your life, not to suffer. If you are suffering, then how can you create, and if you're in a state of suffering, how can you create joy? Joy will not be drawn to suffering. Hi, Renee. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the thumbs up. So I really would like you to take some time to think, to reassess, how am I feeling right now? How am I feeling day to day? And if your fertility journey is tiring you out, then your thoughts are not congruent with the truth. It's as simple as that. So the truth is, you are fertile. You can have a happy, healthy baby. There are up to 9 souls waiting to come down per woman on this planet. There is no lack of babies. There are no lack of souls. That is not an issue. The only lack that comes is your beliefs. So what are you believing? I had other clients, a statistician, and she's, of course, saying, I believe in statistics. That's what I do. And I have 4 friends who are already pregnant, so I must be the one that can't get pregnant because that's the statistics. And it's like, well, if that's what you believe. We did end up working together, and she did end up having her baby girl. So she's got 2 children now, boy and a girl. And it just takes that little shift, okay? It's not a hard thing to do. It's just becoming aware. Awareness is the first thing. Awareness of how am I feeling, and don't keep suppressing your emotions and think I've just got to keep fighting, I've just got to soldier on. It's not about that, especially with fertility. Fertility is not about fighting anymore. And it's ironic because all my clients are high achievers. All of them are high achievers. They set goals for themselves, they are expecting that they achieve them, and they do. And it's the one thing that they struggle with in their life. And that comes down to you opening and softening, embracing a new type of energy. The irony is, if I had said to all of my clients to date, right, you need to do 100 push-ups and stand on your head in a headstand for 10 hours, then you'll have your baby. They will do it. They will do it. And if you're watching this, you're probably the same. Yeah, if that's all it takes, I'm going to do it. I'm going to knuckle down and do that. But the thing is, that's not what fertility is about. You need to open, soften, and surrender. And yes, Renee, like you're saying, good point. Time to stop the fighting and start embracing joy. Yeah. It really is. So what is joyful in your life? Don't make your fertility journey restrictive. Don't add fear to your fertility journey. If you are fearing IVF, then that's not the time for you. You've got to approach IVF when you're in a state of joy. And if you need help to get there, reach out to me. I can help you. If you have these statistic beliefs and that you are a statistic, then it's not going to work. So we need to unpick that, unravel that, okay? Start becoming aware of where your blockages are, because it's purely from a belief perspective. And a belief is just a long-held thought. There is no truth in beliefs. Beliefs, though, and cellular memory do come down through your ancestral channels. So you might have a belief which is not even created by you, but it's something that was you were born into, basically. So it's the last 4 generations that we need to look at. So it could be trauma, heartache, personality issues that have been passed down from not your parents, not their parents, but their parents. So it's all 4 generations. And you might be here to transmute that. And often that's what I see on a spiritual level with my clients. That's all that they need to do, is become a better version of themselves, deal with their personal crap. You know, they might have anxiety issues or worrying too much or a lot of fear around things, projecting negatively into the future. This is stuff that needs to be stopped, because baby doesn't want this. Your firstborn child, with whichever man you're, hello Claire, nice to see, whichever man you're reproducing with, you know, because you might have a firstborn with one relationship and then a firstborn with another. And how that works is the firstborn will take on all of the crap, for lack of a better word, that you haven't processed and that your partner hasn't processed, that their mum and their dad hasn't processed, the firstborn only. So that's often what's blocking fertility. And these fertility blockages will begin to manifest in the physical, just like I was explaining in the beginning. It starts as a thought, feeling, and emotion, and it's in your energy field, and then it gets closer and closer into the physical aspect of you. And so that's why you might have unexplained infertility, or certain fertility issues begin to develop, because psychologically you've got this belief and your body's following the orders. So we want to change the map that your mind has of your body, so as that you can shift the stuff that's coming down through your ancestral lines, stuff that's not even yours, but you have got to process it, because your baby is potentially a rainbow warrior child, a very high vibrational, spiritually advanced child. There are amazing beings on this planet here to do amazing things, and this next generation are coming for, they need conscious parents. They've chosen you as a conscious parent. And I know that because you are struggling on your fertility. I'm not saying if you're not struggling on your fertility, you're not a conscious parent. I'm not saying that at all. It is about you really beginning to address, how can I be the best version of me, physically, mentally, and emotionally? And you know what? The actual key thing to this is joy. So if you can live a happy life, be happy now. Make decisions that feel great for you now. So if you want to focus on detoxing yourself, then detox. Because, you know, if you've got excess heavy metals in the body, it can put your hormones out, it can put your mood out, it can give you lower energy levels, it can cause anxiety. So there's all these physical things because of your physical environment creating them. So you want to clear that out. You want to detox those things out and then focus on fertility. But in the meantime, focus on joy and focus on the fact that, hey, what I'm doing is working. I believe in what I'm doing. And intuitively, if you're getting messages, oh, I'm not feeling this is what I need, perhaps I need more assistance, then reach out and get that assistance. But don't make a fear-based decision. If you're scared of doing IVF, then don't do IVF. If you're feeling IVF's probably not going to work for me, or it's not going to work for me now, then it's not going to work for you now. And if you are told that IVF is the only thing you can do. For example, I have a client who has no fallopian tubes, so she has to do IVF. And therefore, if she's got a fear around doing IVF and that's her only option, then we need to dissolve that fear. So start addressing, what are my thoughts? What are my beliefs? Again, a belief is just a long-held thought. It's not the truth. And how is this belief affecting me physically or mentally or emotionally? Is it putting me out of harmony? If you're out of harmony, then it's not going to work for your fertility, because you've got to be in a state of harmony, a high vibrational state of happiness and joy. So yes, it's important that you cut out the alcohol and the sugar and the caffeine and all those things and try to reduce 90% of the time any exposure to toxins like herbicides, fungicides, pesticides. So try to have all organic. However, we've all heard of stories when people just go, you know what, I'm giving up now and I'm just going to have fun. And I'm going to eat what I want and drink what I want, and bam, they're pregnant. They could have been trying for 9 years. And then when they finally let go of being in that lack state, that state of, oh, I don't have this baby and I want this baby and I want this baby, but I'm not feeling happy with my life and I'm making all these sacrifices, it just doesn't work. When they let go and they celebrate life and they're in a state of joy and they're just enjoying themselves and feeling okay, then it happens. So I want you to be in that state. Be more mindful. I urge you to just reflect day by day on how you're feeling. If I'm feeling flat, if I'm feeling tired, if I'm feeling exhausted, then we need to look at what's causing that. And if it's mental or emotional, it needs to be shifted. If you're feeling flat and exhausted because your immune system's down, or you've got heavy metal exposure, or you're toxic, or whatever it may be, and you're aware of that, then you're working on it day by day, and just know that, you know what, tomorrow I'm going to feel healthier. What I'm doing is working. Tomorrow I'm going to be healthier, happier, cleaner, more vibrant. I'm just releasing toxins. Keep breathing deep. That's the best way to detoxify. Keep breathing it out. Focus on clearing the body. I'm clearing the body. Bringing in golden light or white light, whatever you want, and harmonizing the body, because it's your thoughts and your beliefs and your emotions which will change your physicality. So on that note, I hope that you understand how to pinpoint whether you are on the right fertility journey for you. And if you are feeling flat or you are feeling confused, reach out to me. You know, like I said, I've been in the industry for 12 years and I'm here to help. If you're one of my clients and you're watching now, then you know you've got the Become Baby Ready group to reach out and just kind of go, you know what, I watched that video and it touched on a few points. Can I get a little bit more assistance? And you know I will give you that assistance. So I'm here for you. I'm here to support you. And I'd love for you to just bring that level of awareness into your consciousness and help you to become baby ready, because honestly, it's the beliefs which will block you. So let's dissolve any blocking beliefs and get your baby ready. On that note, have yourself a beautiful, beautiful day. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.